Hi, my name is Holly German, and this is my kidney dissection for Anatomy and Physiology Lab 2. Here I am pointing to the renal capsule. It is the outside layer of the kidney, and it is one of the strongest layers of the kidney as it utilizes many dense connective tissues that maintain the kidney's structure and shape. As I open up the kidney here, this is the ureter, and it is a tube that connects to the bladder, and it allows for urine to flow and collect in the bladder for later elimination. The area between my two thumbs is the renal artery and renal vein. The artery runs into the kidney and allows the kidney to filter waste out of the blood, and the renal vein then returns the blood back to the body after it's been filtered. This is about the area where the renal pelvis is, and it acts as a large funnel to the ureter, which funnels all urine for then later elimination. The major calyx is shown about here, and it's a large funnel-like structure that collects urine from the minor calyx structures. Moving down the major calyx then is the minor calyx, and both of the calyxes act as drains for the urine in the kidney to be transferred to the ureter, but the minor calyx drains into the major calyx specifically. Then transitioning to the inner portion of the kidney is the renal medulla, which is a thin layer just around the minor calyx, and it contains the loop of Henle, collecting ducts and blood vessels, which are responsible for urine concentration and facilitating electrolyte balance. Then you can see my index finger pointing to one of the renal lobes, which is one of many lobes that surround the renal pelvis. These areas are made up of the renal medulla, and these areas contain nephrons, which are responsible for blood filtration and urine production. Next, I am pointing to the outer region of the kidney, which is the renal cortex that is responsible for filtration. And this is where the renal corpuscle is also located, which the nephrons and the glomeruli, which are microscopic structures responsible for waste filtration or urine production and blood pressure regulation. The darker layer outside the renal medulla that my probe is pointing to is the renal pyramid, and this area consists of tubules that transport urine from the outer cortex to the calyx. At the peak of the renal pyramid is the renal papilla, which I am pointing to with an arrow, and it projects into the minor calyx and funnels urine into the calyx for drainage to the ureter and into the bladder. This completes my kidney dissection.